welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. In the news, Wike said Tinubu inherited dead economy. Nigeria almost buried. Federal Capital Territory (FCT) something Wike minister had replied former Minister of Transport Rotimi Amechi saying President Bola Tinubu inherited a dead economy with the country on the verge of collapse. Wike made this statement on Friday when he appeared as a guest on Politics Today, a program on Channels Television. He refuted claims that the Tinubu government damaged the country's economy. He took over an economy that was gone, was totally gone. Nigeria was ready to be buried. Luckily, it has not been buried. Someone, Tinubu, came and said, "No, I will not allow you to be buried," Wike said. Daily Post reports that Tinubu took over power in May 2023 from this party man, Muhammadu Buhari, after 8 years. His party man, the president, upon assumption of office, immediately removed fuel subsidy and later floated the naira, two policies that led to a rise in the cost of living. Twins' decision have led to many protests and criticism of the Tinubu government over the handling of the economy. Amici, who served under former President Muhammadu Buhari as a minister, alleged that the current government has completely buried the economy. However, Wike has defended the removal of the subsidy and the president's economic policies. Take, for example, the fuel subsidy removal. Everyone said this was a scam. So what do we do? He, Tinubu, came and said, "I will not allow this again. It has to go," Wike said. The immediate past Rivers State governor admitted that while the move came with a lot of challenges, including the hike in the cost of the essential products from around 200 to about 1,000 naira per litre, state governments now have more funds to work with. Of course, Wike has to do his job as a minister under this administration. No doubt we won't shy away from the fact that Tinubu has the numbers in macroeconomics. But when it comes to the micro aspect of the economics, he's not getting the number in right now. And as a result of that, the common man on the street will always complain because the ripple effect has not really trickled down even to the common man on the street. Even though the big shots, the billionaires are feeling the heat of what Tinubu has done, and to a large extent, they are inflicting even the anger on the populace because, for example, these billionaires are the ones that are having big businesses within the country. And so they are at liberty to hike the prices of things, and also looking at the fact that naturally, even if they don't behave devilishly, by the removal of the subsidy, which happens to be a source of free fund for them before, and the effect of increase in price and the devaluation of naira, all these together will have an effect upon them, their production, the cost of production, and the output of what they want to do. And it will even reduce their profit at the end of the day because as it is today, most Nigerians are no more living ostentatiously. You won't even be able to do so because the power of the naira you are holding has trickled down drastically about 400 to 500%, even if not 1,000%. But then, because if like when the subsidy was on even on dollar or naira against the dollar, and people are buying for 350 naira, now it is 1,500 naira. That's about 5 times the price of four. And look at that, it's going to affect the generality of production, transportation, and then also the outcome of the finished product in general. Now, of course, those are the things that is making Nigerians to still make noise because the effect of the macroeconomics is not yet felt. Nigerians are not seeing it, even though we can see that the Fitch rating is good for Nigeria. The Moody's rating has also gone up for Nigeria. The inflation even higher and has gone down a little bit, and also the economic growth according to the World Bank, even in 2 years this administration has exceeded the prediction of the world economy. You understand? All these are there and nobody can take them away from President Tinubu. But Nigerians, the way we are wired, as long as a common man can't afford a 3 square meal, there's going to be a problem. And these are the population that votes, and they don't want to hear anything that is going to touch their livelihood, shelter, feeding, and clothing. And really, those things are enough to make one angry. And also, it makes people hungry. An hungry man is an angry man. That's just the reality. But then we will not take away the reality that President Tinubu has, really, really turned around the economy. And to buttress what some Wike said, truth be told, he inherited a dead economy. I know some crime will, or some group of thoughts will be discussing the fact that the person who destroyed the economy was brought in by Tinubu. No doubt that's a factual truth. But then Tinubu is not going to run the economy for him. Neither will he run the country for him. Even for those who are not suffering from amnesia in this country, will know that the whole of the 8 years of Buhari administration, there were many intrigues to shut out Tinubu, and he wasn't even in the government, as it were, in quotes now, even though they can't do anything for him at party level or politically, but they make sure that administratively he doesn't really have much influence within that administration. So even if he has ideas that he would love to sell to the president, those who are working around the president, who maybe one way or the other hate him, did not allow all his advice to get to the man or to see the daylight. But then here is an opportunity for him. That statement I just made about ministers who don't even really want to see him, we can make good mention of the likes of Amechi as it is, because while the man was trying to contest for during the primary and he defeated Amechi still told him that he's not going to support him, meaning that to a large extent he has a deep hatred for the man. And he even said it openly that he's not even a believer of the fact that he is eligible or capable of leading this country. So, but the truth be told, there is nothing we can do against the truth but for the truth. In the last 2 years, Nigeria's economy has moved forward. A lot of things has happened. Many waters has gone under the bridge, like Wike said, and we can buttress it through all these ratings that are mentioned, international bodies that even spoke about it, and the numbers that are coming in, going upward now. Really, the man has done something. The economy was really delivered even from the precipice. And Nigerians, in the next 2 years, I hope if they can keep it up, will be a better place and the common man can feel it. Remember to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.